little lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all okay and enjoying the fine sunshine, especially in the UK. It's a bank holiday and it's absolutely cracking. It's been, well, in the north about 28, which is very hot for us. So it's another week of tea, so let's hope the fine weather gets even hotter for a few more weeks. So today I've just got 2 pork loin cutlets. There's no fat on there at all. The butcher seems to sell them without any fat on them at all, so it must be what is called for, I guess. Roast potatoes, they're just roasted in a bit of olive oil, and they've got sage and some thyme, some onion powder and some garlic powder on there. 2 gluten-free Yorkshire puddings, which of course I've not made because I just cannot make gluten-free Yorkshire puddings, and they've got caramelised onion gravy on there and some apple sauce. So that is going to be tea tonight. On the hottest day of probably the year, I'm going to be having something very hot. But for the last few days, I've been off my meals a little bit and just fancied something nice, I guess. So tea tonight is a homemade pizza that I just made on a gluten-free wrap because it's just a little bit quicker and it's not as messy. So it was just a gluten-free wrap that I bought over the weekend that I just baked in the oven for 5 minutes on hot just to make it a bit cooked, if you know what I mean. And then I've topped it off with tomato puree. It's got oregano, it's got garlic oil on there, it's got a little bit of chili, it's got mozzarella cheese, Jarlsberg cheese. I've also got fresh tomatoes, mushrooms, peppers and onions, and then I topped it off with some fresh basil because I love my fresh basil and it's so good for you anyway. But that gives it that added little bit of a kick and a bite and just makes it look, we'll just make it taste like it's bought in. So yeah, I think this looks nice.
Wow, this is a really lovely Indian meal. I'm not sure what it is, but it's got the mint yogurt and the brown rice, a little bit of salad and a chai tea latte. So it smells absolutely wonderful.
I'm not very hungry at all tonight, so I've got something very quick and simple. So that's just a full slice of the gammon ham, unsmoked gammon ham from the deli. Chili beetroot, some green rocket leaves. I've just got a couple of tomatoes and 3 rounds of cucumber. I've got a nice cup of tea, but I'm halfway through that. I had a large lunch and I just don't fancy anything too much, so that's going to be my tea tonight. For tea tonight, I bought a chunk of belly pork from the butcher's. For a massive chunk, there's double that size, it's about £1.90, so it's really cheap meat. So what I've done with that is I've slow cooked it and then I brought it out and put it under the grill. I added some marmalade with some brown sugar, so I made it really sweet, and then added some tiny grated bits of applesauce to make an applesauce. So it's a really sweet belly pork, and there's also some sage and onion kind of dry rub over it as well to make it more sage and oniony. And the next thing I've got is baby roast potatoes or pimento potatoes, and that has been fried with rosemary infused oil. So yeah, and then applesauce because I love applesauce on my pork. So that's what's for tea tonight, along with the beer because it's 10 o'clock at night and I've just finished work, so I deserve this right now. Underneath that mound of prawns, I've got a boiled egg, so it's an egg and prawn mayonnaise with some smoked salmon too. So there's loads of shrimps or prawns. I did a Hellmann's mayonnaise Thousand Island dressing. So it's just mayonnaise, tomato sauce, Worcestershire sauce and a dash of the lemon juice. Poured it over the hard boiled egg and then put the prawns or the shrimps on top. Just green mixed lettuce leaves with a bit of the Thousand Island dressing on. Some smoked salmon that needed eating up, and that is smothered in lemon juice. So yeah, it's quite a nice healthy tea for me tonight. That's going to be tea for tonight. Tea tonight is a vegetable tray bake that I made myself. So it's just got very thinly sliced potato, cauliflower, onions, leeks, and there is a bit of swede underneath there, but you can't actually see it. It was a white swede, so it was just all like parboiled, finely sliced, and then I made a homemade sauce, which is a very cheesy sauce. So I made that with corn flour. It's got red Leicester cheese in there, parmesan, a little bit of garlic, some herbs, mustard. I think that's it. Oh, and some fresh cream, and just made a really gooey, cheesy sauce and then baked it. It's gone very watery. It's not watery, I just put it in the microwave because the potatoes weren't quite cooked. So it's absolutely boiling, but it's very, very cheesy, very, very gooey, and just what I needed. There's no meat in it, I don't fancy meat tonight. So I think that concludes the end of the week, which is everything that I've eaten. So thank you all for watching. If you've watched till the end of the video, thank you so much. That means a great deal to me. If you like my video and the meals that I cook and want to see more, please hit that big red button, leave me a comment, thumbs up, and thank you very much for watching.